So you've started to make your own work and move into directing. How did that come about?
I've always had a bug for directing.
Yeah.
I come from the theater world, which is very, very collaborative, as you know, and you spend weeks on end together with your whole team of producers, directors, choreographers, music directors. I've done a lot of musicals as well. So there's this real sense of collaboration and creation. And in film and television, as an actor, you don't have as much of that. So a year ago, I guess it's been maybe like 15 months ago, I started reaching out to directors that I know and started shadowing them.
Primarily in television?
Yes, in television. I have been on a series for a couple of years, and so I started there, and I jumped through a lot of hoops with my on-set producers, with network people, to get permission to shadow on my own show. So I was there from crew call to wrap every day, and including 5 episodes that I was not even in as an actor, and we shot in Atlanta, so I put myself up in Atlanta, my own hotel, my own rental car, and spent that whole time really just focusing on learning the craft of directing as it pertains to television. And so beyond that, I've continued studying and reading and learning as much as I can, and all of that hard work culminated in my first short film that I just finished shooting and I'm currently editing right now. I think the big reason that I was able to get over the doubts and the fear of asking and the fear of trying to raise the money is that the film that I made is very personal to me. It's based on life events that my family and I went through over this past year, and it's a message that strikes a chord with me that I won't shut up about. And when you have that kind of passion and intention behind what you're doing, that becomes more important than the doubts.
And so what was the experience in shooting it? How did that go?
I loved it. I just loved it. It was like, there's so much planning and so much forethought, and to look around and just be like, I made that light come here. I got that light here. Look, it's there. There's this big M18 and it's right there. And I made that happen. It's very, very gratifying. I love that phrase, artistic independence. I think I would say it's being true to oneself. It's making sure that even if you're hired by someone else to do the dreaded 2-line co-star on a big TV series where you just have to come in and nail it and people are not even really paying attention to you, it's your responsibility to come in and be authentic and to bring what you can bring. And if nobody's handing you those 2 lines to come and do on a big TV set, find another way to do them. It's also an artistic responsibility to create those outlets for yourself. And within creating for yourself, you can find what your artistic independence is. Where do your passions lie? I found a story and a film that meant so much to me that my passion trumped the fear. So how do you figure out what that is for you? And the only way you do that is through the self-exploration and through your own independent voice. And once you find that, that informs everything you do.